Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Laura Kistart here with Pastor Ron Brown here at the First Congregational Church of Southington. And we're here today to share with you a preview of our worship services for this upcoming Sunday, July 30th.
So we hope you will join us for worship this week. We have two worship services here in our church building. Our early worship is at 8 o'clock in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. It's a quieter service. There's some music, piano music, a hymn, scripture, and sermon. We also celebrate the sacrament of Holy Communion at that service. It's just a really wonderful way to begin your Sunday morning, especially if you're an early riser. Again, 8 o'clock in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. And then at 10:15 is our worship service here in our historic meeting house. It is a vibrant service filled with lots of music. This week we will be featuring traditional music with some hymns, prayer, scripture, the sermon. There is a holy surprise for our young folk, and also very special this week is a blessing for our mission trip, our youth mission trip. So we will bless the participants in the youth mission trip, the students who are going, as well as their adult chaperones who will need our blessing and our prayers as well, led by Pastor Laura, to Maine. So they're looking forward to that, and it will be a wonderful experience. So all that will be part of our 10:15 worship service. We hope you can join us here in our meeting house, but if not, you can join us online. That service is live streamed. You can join us on our website at fccsouthington.org/live stream, on our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel, either as the service is happening live or later. It's archived in all those places if you would like to participate later. This week, we are very pleased and happy to welcome a guest preacher to the First Congregational Church pulpit. The Reverend Kathy Peters, who is actually a member of our congregation, will be offering the sermon for this Sunday. Kathy is a retired United Church of Christ pastor. She last served as the pastor of the United Church in Chester, Connecticut until her retirement, and now she splits her time between Connecticut and Florida. Kathy is an old friend. She's got a wonderful sense of humor and also a great theological perspective. So we hope you will be here to hear her sermon this week.
And so this week, we will be continuing our Faces of Our Faith series. And Kathy will be preaching from Genesis chapter 2. Our Faces of Our Faith are Adam and Eve. And so we look forward to unpacking this story and a different perspective from this story that is so familiar to us. So we hope that you'll join us to study scripture together and to hear our sermon from our guest preacher. And wanted to share then two announcements of upcoming events in the life of the church. So this Sunday after worship at 1 p.m., there is a church family hike. And so if you're interested in joining that, please contact Marcy Jackson, our Director of Christian Education, and she will be the one to share with you all the details about the church family hike that's happening this Sunday at 1 p.m. And then also wanted to remind people, if you purchased a share, one of the ways to donate and help support our youth for their mission trip, the pasta dinner will happen right after, the week after we get back from our mission trip. So that will be Wednesday, August 9th. And that will be at 6 p.m. at Grace United Methodist Church. So we hope that if you did make that investment in the youth, made a donation, that you'll join us for the pasta dinner. Just a wonderful way to celebrate with the youth after they've returned from their mission trip. You'll get to see some pictures and hear updates about what they will have accomplished during their mission week.
So we hope to see you this weekend, and have a blessed week.
God bless.